my dear Cancer, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of November with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's all signs reading up, love life update for the full members to this channel, and a personal growth readings, the things I don't know but need to know, is available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for October to get a context, and this is the prediction for November. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Tarot de la NUIT. Okay. So, when I open your deck here, I see the King of Cups together with Seven of Cups. So, it seems like your loved one is giving you heartbreak and pain and possibly a headache as well. You don't know what's going on with them. They are so loving, so gentle, so beautiful when you're with them. And then it's like you don't even have a relationship at times. Okay. Well, that's your experience at least. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Four of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So it seems like you're getting really sick and tired of this situation. You don't want to feel like this, being unhappy all the time, or feeling insecure, or not knowing if this person is yours or if they're someone else's, or what they are doing, or it seems like this person doesn't reassure you a lot, or either you need a lot of reassurance. So you might want to work with that a little bit to need less reassurance. If you still feel super nervous when you talk yourself into being more cool and laid back, it might be that this relationship is actually not good for you. But it can also be like, if we work with ourselves while we are in the relationship, we can also sometimes see the relationship transform when we are not as like easily triggered anymore. So I would advise you to maybe focus on other things in life, and maybe not put all your energy into this relationship, and see if you become more cool, laid back, not caring so much, if this person will be maybe easier to deal with. So 6 elements, 8 of Wands together with 7 of Cups. So I think a transformation could be good to kind of see this in some other way and get some fresh perspective. Okay, so 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancer to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. 6 of Cups, reconciliation. 2 of Pentacles, running away like Cinderella. Okay, so I want you to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny as well. Okay, just going to tune in for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in November. This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the King of Wands. So this might point to a soulmate, or you becoming more as your own soulmate, you know, becoming more cool, laid back, seeing you as more important and your life as more important, and the other person maybe as less important. 2 of Wands, it seems like you have already put some boundaries in this relationship, or even staked out some new rules, like this is how it should be, instead of in this way. So that gives me hope. It seems like you are pretty strong right now. Okay, This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between you two, and their feelings. Your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for November, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and it's the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups giving me the feeling that this person is dreaming about you and, you know, journeying for you, missing you possibly, and kind of being a little bit shocked by something that has gone down, okay? And here we have an Ace of Wands. This is you burning with your new fire, with your new strength. They probably didn't count on that, so they're a little bit like, shocked is the best word. And their feelings, 9 of Cups. So it was something that they wanted, some kind of thing that they wanted for themselves, which might have made them treated you as less important, or your ideas, or what you wanted from the relationship. And I think they are second guessing this right now, that maybe it's not as fun to have this ideal circumstances when you are, you know, not in it, or not as much in it as you were before. Sorry for my voice. So this is the bond between you two, and it's a Queen of Swords. So it seems like you are severing this bond. Queen of Swords has her sword, and possibly not feeling all that engaged in the relationship, or taking steps to move away from the relationship, and taking decisions to better your own life, or taking good decisions for yourself, which is not in the best interest of the relationship maybe, but it's in the best interest for you. Your feelings, 5 of Pentacles. You haven't felt like you were respected in this relationship. You possibly have been feeling like you were taken for granted as well, and as if this other person had so much more important things to do than to be with you, or that they put all their energy outside the relationship instead of inside the relationship. And this is their feelings, and it's 10 of Pentacles instead of 5, so they feel like a king or a queen in this relationship, and like they have felt really well taken care of and really respected, and as you wanted to be with them forever and ever. So very different perspective, but possibly very different treatment as well. One thing can be that maybe you are not the most stable person. Maybe you are scared of a lot of different things that makes you need the other person more, or need them to behave in a certain way to make you happy. But the other part is probably that they are actually not, they're taking you for granted. They are not fulfilling your needs because they don't think they have to. Maybe because you're over exaggerating a little bit with what you need, and therefore they are like downplaying all your needs. But another thing is, I feel like they might have been a little bit selfish. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Hierophant here. So it's a reaction to this 5. This is also 5. You are taking charge over your own life, becoming your own authority, possibly taking very good decisions that will lead to a much more stable foundation for you. So, and their behaviors and attitudes, 7 of Wands. So they are very humbled here and kind of shocked, but in the same time, they, even if something you did or said kind of shook them out of their stubborn position, but now they stand their ground maybe even more in some way, maybe to persuade themselves that they're more selfish interest, 9 of Cups, it's about fulfilling your own needs, it's connected to the Hermit, was valid. So there might be a little bit an overreaction from their side, where they are saying, it doesn't matter, I still want what I want, still need what I need, and what you did are not going to change my decision and the outcome. So 6 of Pentacles, so this is compromise. So even if they have this attitude with the 10 of Pentacles, I think they still want the relationship and are prepared to take more of responsibility for the relationship because of the shock that they felt here. You, on the other hand, you're stable in your, I think, your love for them. This is tribe, it's family, it's partnership, commitment, things like this. But mostly you are kind of having your own back and looking out for your own future. Okay. So, clarifying the situation here. And we have the Empress. So I think you have grown to know more and more of your worth. And this person is also more aware of your worth now. Sorry for my roosters. I need to have the door open a little bit because there's some birds of prey that wants to eat them. So I need to be observant. Okay. Clarifying your what's on your mind, and it's death, Ace of Wands and death. It's like you want a new beginning. This can't hold. You can't take it anymore. You want this here. Ace of Wands, it's you might feel all like roughed up, but your vision is clear. You are worth so much more, and to have your dreams fulfilled. It might be that this person didn't want to fulfill your dreams, like you had a dream either of getting married or having a family or moving in together or something, and this person didn't humor it. Their needs was much more important. 5 of Swords. So they have been defending their needs and kind of giving too little attention to your needs. So, clarifying the bond between you two, the Queen of Swords here, Page of Pentacles. So you can be a little bit cold and cutting in this situation, but it's because you want your dream, or you want the things that you think will make you happy. So you're less and less willing to compromise and more aimed towards your future. Clarifying your feelings, the Devil. Because your heart wants this person. You have felt like you were shackled to this situation and to humor their wants and needs and how they wanted the relationship to take shape. And you don't appreciate it. We can say it like that. And you don't appreciate kind of your own feelings of entrapment to what your heart wants, that you might be sad if you leave the person. You would want to have more control over your feelings, so you weren't as affected by this, since they seem less affected. So clarifying their feelings, and we have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands, I want to clarify that as well. Judgment. Okay, so they might take a new decision here. Page of Wands can be a little bit, we don't know, it's like following your dreams very passionately. So I don't know, where are they dreams? But Judgment says that they are kind of having the feeling that they would want to be able to think more of the above perspective, like what's good for both of you. So it ties to the 6 of Pentacles here. Clarifying the Hierophant, your behaviors and attitudes. 5 of Wands. So conflict based on this, you not feeling appreciated. So you go out to war a little bit, or you stand up for your cause, or refuse to budge. Okay. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, their behaviors and attitudes. Seven of Swords, so it's a lie. They will act as if they care as little as they did before, but that's not true. They are really shocked by this situation. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. They might be coming with some great idea. Knight of Wands can sometimes be a little bit like overly enthusiastic, thinking that it will be so easy to solve, and in the same time be a little bit self-centered. So it would be better if we saw a king here, but we have Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. It's the most passionate of all the knights, so probably going to see some passion, and maybe it will oscillate between passion and aggression. So clarifying the situation, and we have sabotage. So I think this person realized that they have sabotaged the relationship with the Empress, and the Empress means that kind of the one. So you are the one for them, but they feel like they in some way have sabotaged it, so that's why they are shocked. Clarifying the how you view things, or what's on your mind. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. You want to have more stability in your life. You want to feel as you matter, as you are building on something that's good. You don't always want to feel like you are out on thin ice, and that when, like, if you don't go the extra mile, no one else will be there really for you. So you are going to build something strong for yourself. If this person doesn't want to move in with you, you might build your own home. If they don't want to get children, maybe you will get children on your own, foster care or something. So you are going to fulfill your dreams, either they are with you or not. And this is what's on their mind. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promises. They might have been a little bit scared of commitment, and so the whole thing is about their fear to shackle themselves and chain themselves down for the future, and this might be the reason to why they haven't like been able to fulfill your needs, because they have been kind of protecting their freedom in some way. But with the wedding rings there, I think that they are second guessing this, if the freedom is so much worth, if you don't have, the person that you love the most anymore. So the bond, a coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, uplifting friendship. Okay, so I think they will want to talk about this. They will want to talk about the change, and that you have grown a little bit ice cold in this situation. Your feelings, coffin, endings brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. You're not going to agree to this bad treatment anymore. You are worthy of respect, and if this person can't give it to you, you will just give it to yourself by, doing something else that's good for you. So it doesn't mean that the relationship will actually end, but it means that you are not going to accept this. You not being prioritized is not going to be something that you can accept. If the other person can't prioritize you, you will prioritize you, and that might take you away from them. So their feelings, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. They might think, try to persuade themselves that maybe if you don't like the way that their lifestyle, maybe they are better off without you. But in the same time, they got this shock. So they are also, one part of them is trying to get back their footing after this shock. The other part is, and are still shocked. And the other part is trying to diminish the importance of this. So I think that's why we have Page of Wands and the Judgment. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconditional, string along, one night stand. So they might kind of persuade themselves that they have many other options, and that they could like if they lose you, there's a lot of other people that would want to live their life accordingly to their terms. So they have a little bit of a reaction here that's not so nice, I think. So they refuse to honor you, even if they are shaken in their foundation. They still are so stubborn that they refuse to honor the relationship. We still have 10 of Pentacles and Judgment, but I feel as the Page of Wands, and these are, maybe this should be in between, but it's why I took more clarifications here, because the Page of Wands is a little bit like a loose cannon. What is it that they are passionate about or will aim for? And it might be that if you don't want to agree to the terms, they will find someone else that will. Clarifying your behaviors and attitudes. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So you're not going to accept playing the second violin anymore. If this person doesn't want to honor you, you are learning to deal with snakes. Holding the snake here by the neck. Okay, the wand is fire, electric energy, kundalini energy, snake energy. It's both a good symbol and a bad symbol. It's bad because people can be toxic and and bite you in the foot, and good because it's a healing symbol, and also a symbol for awakening and gaining your own authority and your own self-respect. Kundalini awakening as well. The pharaohs had this snake out through their third eye in their forehead, showing their enlightenment. Clarifying their behaviors and attitudes. Sword and the rose. So this is what they're lying about. The sword and the rose is really loyal love, but here they are acting as loyal love isn't for them. They can take like a new person if you are not grateful for the bits and pieces and crumbs that you get from this person. So they have this side to them, but it's like it's their ego don't want to have loyal love for you. They want to be able to do whatever the age they want when they want it. So clarifying the outcome. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So it seems like in the end, this person might try to step up, but the Knight of Wands is not, it doesn't have endurance. So I don't think it might be paradise for a while, and then they will do something else stupid until they have grown and become something more. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So I think there will be some like there's a wave up, and you will have some peak of joy in this relationship again, but there's going to come a low, and that's natural, and I think this is an ongoing working progress. Okay, I used you as supply, so this person is very clear with that as long as the relationship was on their terms and you lived their lifestyle or what they wanted, everything was okay. Or if this is a third party situation, you were the one that was fulfilling their needs outside their other relationship possibly. And love is too dangerous. So this might be the reason they don't want to give of themselves 100% because love is too dangerous. Maybe they're scared of this with commitment and feeling like they lose control over themselves if they really open up and become vulnerable to you. The grass was always greener elsewhere. So for you, it feels like they didn't prioritize you. There was other things that was more important, their leisure activities or their other partner or their family or, their living arrangements or whatever, their work. I was never good enough for you. So I think you feel in your hearts of hearts that probably they need you more than you need them. But they never showed it because they are showing this indifferent kind of attitude. And this makes you sad that this person, they can't honor you in the way that they actually are honoring you for real. So I was a fool. I want to see if we can come to some kind of scared of hurting you. So they probably know that the way that they behaved wasn't great and was scared of hurting you. Well, they shouldn't have hurt you then. It's easy. They should have been like compromising better, like we see in this here. So they are a hard nut to crack. I don't know how much they care, even if they are. It's not that they don't, like, their heart cares about you, but how much do they care about their heart? That's the question. Can they, just overrun their own heart and decide to do something that's good for them and to fulfill their selfish needs? In that case, there's not much hope for this relationship. If the person can humble themselves, they will probably try to get like a second chance with you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You, and the love reading for October to learn more about this situational relationship. You can also order a personal reading from me at tarot.com.se or check the description box of this video for current offers. If you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements pick a card readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.